Hey guys, I'm gonna do a really quick review video today. I went crazy on eBay. Like always, I was only gonna buy dry flowers, and I ended up buying a whole bunch of crap that, well, not crap. Let me rephrase, because my clients love it when I get them goodies, and sometimes I go overboard with the goodies. And that's what happened this time, as happens every time. So anyway, let's start off with the first thing I got, which is from, I love this packaging, by the way. It says, I believe in unicorns. The colors are so pretty. But anyway, the package isn't what's important, although it is a good marketing tool. So I went on eBay, like I said, right? And I picked up a whole bunch of stuff. Mylar is super, in now, like it's back. I remember I got Mylar for the first time about 6 or 7 years ago, and it wasn't that huge because back then designs weren't as intricate as they are now, and back then like encapsulating designs wasn't really a thing, or it wasn't like as big as it is now. It was more like polish and floral designs and stuff like that. But anyway, now it's back, and I absolutely love how the designs turn out when I use it. This is her, I guess, business card, and it's from powderandchick.com. You can follow her on Facebook and Instagram, but I got this off of eBay. And I mean, maybe if you get it from her website, it's cheaper because I guess you don't have to give a percentage to eBay. I don't know. But anyway, I didn't think it was so expensive. All I did was put on the eBay search Mylar nail art. It's also called Unicorn Flakes. The seller, like I said, is Powder and Chick. You write it just like that. She has 100% feedback. She's a new seller on eBay, but 100% feedback is great. By the way, I don't get anything off of eBay that's from a seller that has less than 98%, because the only time that I decided to purchase something off of someone that wasn't a power seller or had less than 98% feedback, I had trouble with it. Other than that, I've never had a problem with eBay. As long as you read the description and read everything carefully, you shouldn't have a problem. And just make sure that they're a good seller. Look at their reviews. If they have a lot of negative reviews and you see something shady, just don't get it, because you'll probably have issues with it later. So anyway, I got 6 colors because they had buy 2 and get 1 free. So I paid $2.93 for the 10-gram bags and $5.11 for the 20-gram bags. So if you've worked with Mylar before, you know that 10 grams, 20 grams is a lot. So I doubt that I'll run out of this anytime soon. But these 4 are the 10-gram bags, and these 2 are the 20-gram bags. The only thing that I wish is that she would have put the names of each individual color or flake color on the packaging, but that's no biggie. The first one is Fly Away, which I think is this one. Rubies is definitely this one. Yeah, it's a 10-gram one. Mermaid Kisses is this one. Galaxy. This is Galaxy. Unicorn Love is this one. Or was that Mermaid Kisses? I don't know. I'll have to look back at the video when I edit it. And then Mermaid Scales is this one. They're beautiful colors. Super, super beautiful. Like, I'm talking about the Mylar that I used to get 10 years ago. Let me see if I have any on hand here. Is nothing compared to this, because I feel like now they're more iridescent. Like, this is literally a color I got 10 years ago. It is iridescent, but I mean, look at these. There's no comparison at all. This is awesome. I love it. I'm going to put in some nail designs that I've done with these already, because some of them are open. I think I opened this one. And definitely this one, because I use the light colors a lot. I'm going to put in some nail designs that I've made with this. It looks beautiful. My clients love it. And you can vamp up any kind of design with this. Like something simple, a baby boomer or a marble set, and you put some Mylar in it, some gold leaf, and it looks completely different. So I love these little details. These are the little things that make the design pop. Alright, so moving on, the next thing I got were the shell flakes. Now this is a little tricky because when I used to buy shell flakes, they used to come like really in little tiny pieces. Like it was really, really crushed shell. But I guess it's because I bought the flakes this time and not the crushed shell. Because I was looking at a website, I mean on an Instagram page that I will link below, or at least I'll put the name somewhere on the screen. It was actually one of my clients that told me about the page, and she was like, you think you could recreate this with the crushed shell that you have? And I'm like, this doesn't look like crushed shell, because it was like longer pieces, it was like squared pieces, rectangular pieces, and I was like, crushed shell like won't look like that. I could probably do something that looks like that, but it won't give you the same effect. So I was like, let me just look up the page and see what it is that they're using. And I came up with that they're using shell flakes. And what they do is they take a nail nipper and they cut them into pieces, and then they inlay that into the nail, and it looks so good. Like, I haven't done any yet, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a picture somewhere on the screen. I'm sorry, my lighting sucks today because I have no power where I live, and the only light that's coming into the room is from like the outside, a little window that I have. So I hope you can see these colors. They're so pretty. They're very iridescent. Some of them are more iridescent than others. I'm gonna see if these have the name on them so you can see. This one is 0502. No, okay, here's a number 1, 3, and 6. So for palette number 1, I paid $7.40. This was the most expensive of them all, and I think it's because it's the most iridescent one. Because if you compare this to palette 6, which is this one is a little bit more matte compared, you see, when it catches the light, it really doesn't look holographic or iridescent, or, yeah, iridescent, because I don't think this is holographic. I see this one comes a little more crushed. These look a little more crushed, actually, than this one. And then for palette number 3, which is this one, I paid $6.54. These were all free shipping. All I did was search shell nail art on eBay. The seller is ZTY Clother. He has 98% feedback. He or she, I'm not sure. If I'm not mistaken, I got these from China. I'm not sure. But they did arrive quick. Like, I ordered the Mylar flakes. I ordered all of this the same day, and I received them all within a week to a week and a half difference. So that's not bad. I live in Puerto Rico, so maybe you guys would get it faster in the US or wherever you're from. I'm not sure how it works, but yeah. So I'm going to put in a picture. I think in one of the pictures of the web page, the Instagram page that I'm talking about, they have this exact one, if I'm not mistaken. The designs come out so pretty. Like, I don't know how they do it, but I'm going to try to recreate one of them with my client. And I'll actually try to do a video on that so you guys can see. If I don't do it with my client, because sometimes my clients are in a rush and I don't have the time to be stopping and starting the camera. And like, if I let it just record the whole time that I'm with her, it'll probably die and you won't see the whole video. So what I do is I make the design before, or I practice before, so that way I have an idea of how I'm going to do my client's nails. It's easier for me if I practice on a nail tip rather than just practice on her the first time. I love these. I'm going to see how easy they are. I'm going to check how easy they are to cut right here with you guys. Okay, so I took one of them from the palettes. I think this is palette number 1. And it feels and looks like real seashell, actually. They're not thick at all. I remember one time, I think you could even break them with your hand. Yes, you can. So I took an old nipper. I remember one time I bought some seashells. I thought it was crushed shell. It was like mother of pearl or something like that. They're a little bit hard to cut. Well, I think it was called mother of pearl, something like that, right? And when I received it, it was so thick, like I couldn't even set it into a long nail. You know how longer nails have a little bit more acrylic? I couldn't even do that with it. So this is what it looks like in the picture of the Instagram page that I'm telling you guys about. It's like if they just cut it into little squares or longer or rectangles, and then they just place them not randomly. It has a pattern, or you know, they're like strategically placed. It's like Tetris. You gotta play Tetris with them when you inlay them. But it looks super cute. So I don't know. I'm gonna try it and I'm gonna see how that goes. And I'll record a video for you guys when I do try it. But yeah, I mean, they're easy to cut. That one flew. I heard that fly and hit something. So you gotta be careful cutting these, because the pieces will fly all over the place. Unless I'm cutting this wrong, but I don't know. I don't know. Trial and error. Trial and error. I'm gonna see if I go on that Instagram page and they have like they show them cutting it or something like that. Oh, that was easy. Maybe I have to not. Oh, okay. So it's easier if I just bend it rather than actually cutting it. You live, you learn. Anyway, let me stop this because I've been doing this for 2 minutes. Alright, and the last two things I got were these turquoise acrylics. I'm on the search for the perfect turquoise. If you guys know a perfect turquoise color, please comment below, because I purchased one a few years back from Organic Nails, and I don't know why. I don't remember what it's called. I have to see if I did a review on that and I actually have the video, and I'm here like having a headache looking for this color and I actually have it on video. But anyway, it's probably called turquoise too, you know, because life is like that. But anyway, I was searching for the perfect turquoise. When you look for colors on eBay or on any site and you're looking from the computer, the colors look different. You don't know whether they're pearly colors, they have little micro glitter. Sometimes you just don't know, and the description isn't really that great. So you just have to wait till it arrives and see if you made a good purchase. This color from Mia's Secret is Martini Blue. It's not bad. It does have a little bit of shimmer in it. I opened this because I left these on top of my table and one of my clients saw it and she was like, I have to have that color. The only thing is I don't think it's super turquoise. And it's more of a greenish tone. I mean, it's probably turquoise to most of you, but because I'm comparing it to that color from Organic Nails that I purchased one time, I just haven't found a color that's that vibrant, a turquoise that's that vibrant and that turquoise, you know what I mean? But anyway, this one is, I just put turquoise acrylic powder on the search. This is 1/4 ounce, I believe, yeah, 1/4 ounce, which is 7.39 grams. The seller is artist_makeup. The seller has 98.6 feedback. The color is Martini Blue, and I paid $7.25 for this jar, which is not bad because I've paid $9 for 7 grams over here in Puerto Rico. So I don't feel it's bad. I charge $5 to $15 extra when you have color changes, and I also charge for anything that I do 3D. I charge from $1 to $5 extra, so you will get your money back on these as long as you charge the correct prices. Anyway, what else do I have to say about this? Okay, so you see the color here, and compared to this one, which is from Glam and Glitz, you guys probably know this one more than Mia's Secret. Not sure. I don't know how it works over there. Like over here, Mia's Secret, Organic Nails, NSI are really popular brands. And Glam and Glitz isn't really so popular. That's more like over there. The thing is because I was born and raised over there and I follow lots of people that live in the United States, I know about these brands, but most of the people here don't know what I'm talking about when I ask them about brands like Glam and Glitz and which one is the other one? There's other brands that are more known over there, not so much over here in Puerto Rico. This one also from eBay, turquoise acrylic powder on the search bar. The seller is Glitz and Glamorize. This is Glam and Glitz. The color is Boogie Board number 358. That seller also has 98.9 feedback, and this is 1 ounce. So I paid $6.95 for the acrylic plus $3.50 shipping, which is $10.45. Yeah, $10.45. But it's an ounce, which is 28 grams, so that's way more than double this one. And this color also has kind of a shimmer to it, which isn't horrible. I just wish they didn't have shimmer, because the one that I'm looking for, and I'll keep mentioning this because that color has me like, you know, I need it in my life again, is that Organic Nails turquoise color. That one was just matte. It was the perfect turquoise color and it was matte. So I wish I could find one like that. This is the Boogie Board from Glam and Glitz. You can't really tell it has shimmer. You really can't. But I just can't find that color. I'm going to compare them side to side so you guys can see. They'll probably look the same on camera. But this one is a little bit greener than this one is. Not by a lot. And they really are pretty turquoise colors. I'm not saying they aren't. Let me see if I can zoom in. So here we have the Glam and Glitz. And this one is the Mia Secrets. Glam and Glitz is close to the one I'm looking for, and it really is the winner out of the two. I like them both. I really do. But I like that the Glam and Glitz is bluer. No glitter on that one. I was working before I started this video. So I like that this is bluer and more turquoisey. This is more of a greenish color. But they're both beautiful. They were perfect for the summer. So anyway, that was my haul, my mini haul. I'm still waiting on some things that I purchased, but that's coming from, like, directly from China. And the seller stated that it could take up to a month. So I can't really give them a bad review if it does take long, because I was warned before I did purchase that it could take up to a month to arrive to my address. So, but I am waiting for the dried flowers, which was the purpose of the video to begin with. I haven't gotten those, and I also bought from the same seller some rose gold metal studs, and I'm waiting on that. So what I'll do is when I do get that, I'll also do a review video, because those dried flowers don't look like any dried flowers that I've purchased before. I think it was like 12 little cases, and each case had different patterns of flowers in it, and the flowers are really pretty. Like, I can't wait to get them and kind of like break them into little pieces and put them into the milk bath, which I did do a milk bath mix. And I'll do, if you guys want, I'll do a tutorial and take you through how I did that. It was like an improv. She just got here and said she wanted milk bath nails. I had never prepared any mix. It was just like, okay. I got every kind of dry flower that I could think of that I had in my drawer. And I just mixed it all in there. I also had, I forget what that collection was called, but it was from Organic Nails, and it had like dried flowers in it. It's called the Wonderland collection from Organic Nails. That had dried flowers in it, and I took, because I don't use that collection anymore, like, I don't use it a lot. I don't know why. I have to learn to love it again. But what I did was I took some of the dried flowers that collection had inside, and I also put them into the milk bath mix. And it came out really nice. I'll put a picture if you guys want me to show you how I did that mix and how I did the set. I can do that for you too. But yeah. When I'm in the nail table, I do lots of improvising. A lot. Like, you guys have no idea. Most of the stuff that I do is like, yeah, I've seen pictures of it, and I've probably seen a tutorial here or there, but most of it is just, okay, let's improv with whatever I have and see if I can recreate what they're asking me for. So anyway, I guess you learn that with time. There was one where I had to do like some engraving in the nail, and I was like, how do I do this? And I actually pulled apart a pen, and I did the engraving in the nail, and she was like, how the heck did you do that? Like, you just broke apart a pen and you made this awesome design. And I was like, you know what? I don't even know. But I got it done. You have your design, and we're both happy. So anyway, stories of a nail tech, right? But I've been doing this for about 18, 19 years. So I guess with time you learn that you could do mostly anything, and sometimes I can't. Like sometimes I'm like, like with the crushed shell, that shell design that I put in the video before, she was like, I want something like this, and I was like, I can't deliver this for you now, but let me do research, let me check, let me see if I can find what they use, and then I'll do it for you. Like, I'm honest. If I think I can't pull something off and it's not going to look the way you want it, I'm not going to do it for you just to take your money. Like, I'm going to make sure that I do my research and I can do it properly before actually doing it on your nail. So that's what I'm going to do, and that'll be probably my next video, is me crushing or cutting these into pieces and trying to recreate the nail that I showed you in the beginning of the video, and see if it comes out, and I can do that onto my client, which has an appointment with me in about 2 weeks. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are able to purchase some cute, cool stuff for your clients, for your nail table. And thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being patient with me. Thank you for not coming at me when I don't upload. Sometimes I say I'm going to and I don't, either time issues or whatever. And you guys are just a really great, positive group of followers, and I love that. So thank you for sticking with me from the beginning. I hope you guys have an awesome day, awesome night, awesome week, awesome weekend. Take care, be safe. Bye.